Hi guys, Trader Michael here, and in today's video we'll be talking about the strategy called hit and run. I'll be going down a little bit more into detail why is it called hit and run, and a little bit more about the background why this kind of scalping strategies are very good in the recent markets. So let's switch to the screen view and start the video. So for the start, let's check the recent FX volatility, and as you can see, one of the most popular currency pairs like Euro Pound, USD JPY, in the weekly volatility, they are traded between in the range between 61 pips, and for example Euro USD 120 pips almost. So this is a very small movement, and if you, for example, try to take out of the market, I don't know, 70 pips, it would be very hard to do. Also, we should notice that the most popular trading strategies are trend-based, where you look for one bigger trade, one home run, which is very hard to do, as you can see in the recent markets. So these are the times for the scalping strategies where you, like the name of the current one, which I will be talking about in a second, is hit and run, to take a couple pips and go home and look for another opportunity. So now let's switch to the chart and see what is it about. Okay, and we have the chart of the pound against US dollar, and the basis of this strategy, let's switch to the 4-hour time frame, are as follows. So the principle is that first what you need to do is to go for the higher time frame, like 4-hour chart, and see the bigger picture where we are on the chart, where the price is at the moment in the spectrum of the whole, for example, bigger time frame. And as you can see, right now we are at the resistance levels. So if we are at this moment, the first principle of the strategy is that in such case you should look only for sell opportunities. So that's number one rule for this strategy. Second thing, what we should do is to go for the smaller time frame, like 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Let's switch, for example, to 5 minutes. From what I saw, the most common thing to do is to switch to 50, but let's switch first to M5 and explain it based on this time frame. So right now what we are looking for is opportunities to open a short trade. So I already marked the example which I wanted to talk about. So the first thing is that we need to see a clear breakout with a 1 or maybe 2 candle or maybe couple, but very strong move, and breaking out a support. In this case, when we are looking for a sell opportunity, a breakout of the support level. So in this case, we are talking about this thing here. Let's mark it in the blue. Okay. So we have the situation right here when we are breaking this very, we can say strong level from which the price went up. It couldn't break through this level and it went upward. So we have the first candle here and the following candle which broke the entire level. So this is the first thing, and right now what we should do is to wait for the pullback and open a short position at the level of the nearest resistance. So we are looking for the closest resistance to this price level. So we need to scroll back, and as you can see, we have this one. This is our closest resistance. Let's mark it, but with a different color, make it black. Okay, so we have our closest resistance level, and right now we are marking this nearest resistance level with the green line, and this would be our entry level for the short trade. Okay, so we have the entry point marked, and we are looking forward to open a sell position. We wait. Here we have our entry here. We saw that the price is going our direction, and now the take profit level, the exit point, exit level is at the nearest support level. So right now the first move created our support, so we can mark the line here, and this would be our exit level. So as you can see, this is a M5 time frame, and most probably the profit will not be mind-blowing, but let's measure it with the ruler. It is around 20 pips. So either way, I think that's a okay profit for a scalping strategy, considering the risk we take, because for a stop loss, it's the author doesn't say exactly what kind of stop losses it uses, but for this kind of profit, I would rather use something like 5 to 10 pips to have this 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. That would be okay for me. So let's talk about it again. First, what we should do is to look for the higher time frame to check where we are on the chart, which level we are right now. So for example, if we would be here we would be looking only for buy opportunities, because we would be at the support. If we would be here, that would be our resistance, so we would be looking for sell. And again, support, looking for buys, etc, etc. After that, we are going for the smaller time frame and look for the strong candles. This would be also our possible setup, but as we talked in a second, we are at the resistance level, so we are not looking for the buy opportunities, although it would work, right? This time, of course, because as you can see, we have strong candle, another candle which broke, for example, this, we have marked it, this resistance level. We made a new high, and of course the price pulled back to the previous resistance, and right here we could enter the trade, right? So of course again the exit point would be at here, because this is our new resistance, and as you can see, it gives you a very precise entry levels. So as of this example also it looked good, but as you know, the market is not always perfect, and it is sometimes really hard to tell if this was a breakout or not, if we should enter the trade or not. So let's check another examples. Okay guys, I have a good example for a buy trade, although I had to switch for a 15 minutes time frame to have a good example to show you. And right here we have our blue support line from the higher time frame, and we have this green candle here which broken through this resistance level. So let's mark it with the blue line, and we have the candle which broke through. And right now what we need to do is to in the opposite of the previous trade, we are looking for the closest support level, which in this case we have here, right? It is 1, 2, 3 times it worked as a support, but let's mark it with the green color, and this is our entry point. And as you can see, it worked out almost to the pip, and our take profit level is of course at the closest new resistance level. So that would be our take profit level, our exit level, but let's mark it with, for example, I don't know, a red. So as you can see, we have another example. We went from the higher time frame because we were having here a support, very strong support level. We went to 15 minutes time frame. We found the moment when the candle broke through a resistance level. Look for the closest support for the entry, where the price would bounce back, and from that moment to make a new high, to make a move upward. So let's check it with the ruler. It would yield us again 20 pips. So I didn't make the backtest for this strategy. I will do, and I will share the backtest, the results with you, the win ratio, etc., all the statistics. But I will do it on our other social media, on Instagram and TikTok. So be sure to follow the LiteFinance broker over there. And yeah, look forward for my update on this method, on this strategy. So as of now, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you like this one, because it looks like the risk-reward ratio is very good. As you can see, it is 2-to-1 from those particular trades. Check it by yourself, of course. Test it by yourself on your trading platform. And leave the comment down below what you think of this strategy, of this system, and maybe you have some experience with it. Did you trade with it? Maybe you could share something, because this is not the one particularly that I am trading with. I stumbled upon it online recently, and I decided to make a video on it. So yeah, to share it with you. Without further ado, thank you, and see you in the next one, and be sure to follow us on other social media. Take care, guys. Bye.